Ah, Sadie, come on in and have a seat. Oh, I see you're having a good day, I take it.
Francine took us to town earlier, and I found out there's a baton class at the rec center.
And I assume you want to be able to go.
Well, yeah. It's been a few years since I've been able to. I just don't have the drive to do it here.
Well, I don't know, Sadie. That's a lot of red tape to cut through.
Oh, come on, Doc. Melvin gets to go for more art supplies, and Kirk gets to go for tapes.
Yes, and Kirk also goes for our dialysis treatments.
Whatever. Fact remains that others get to leave.
What's Francine have to say about all this?
She seemed cool with it. It's on Wednesdays, which is one of Kirk's dialysis days, so she'd have to go into town anyway. Just need the Wexler seal of approval.
All right. I don't see why not.
Yes, thank you so much, Doc. I really appreciate.
But it'll need to be on a trial basis, and I'm going to need the contact information for the center as well as the instructor.
Why?
You know why, Sadie. I have to tell them about your illness, and if, for some unforeseeable reason, an accident happens.
Forget it.
Why? Don't be like this, Sadie.
I don't want to go through that again.
Sadie, it's been so long since you've been around kids your own.
I'm not a kid.
Sorry. Teenagers your own age that aren't sick. And it's been even longer since you've been around people that are kind to you. Not everyone is going to treat you the way you've been treated here.
What makes Miller's Grove any different than Meriden, Connecticut, or Camden, Tennessee? What makes you think that some stuck-up bitch or some pig-headed jock aren't going to just find out and do the same shit to me all over again? Do you know how hard it is to start over?
Sadie, I didn't.
It's awful. It's nothing like knowing you're going to die. You live with that. You tuck it away. Sure, you might not know when, but it's a definite with us. No. Starting over is so much worse. You never know what's going to happen when you extend your hand to a new group of people. Sure, it might be fine for a while, and it usually is, but they always end up finding out. And that's when the pain starts again.
Yes, people are cruel, Sadie, but not all people are.
I wish that were true. You know, if it wasn't for Rochelle, I wouldn't be here.
Why do you say that?
Because I was ready to end it. The last place I lived in Georgia was the worst. I knew I was going to have to move again because they labeled me a disease, a freak. But I didn't have the strength to do it.
You were going to end your own life?
I thought I could, but every time I tried, I just couldn't commit to it. But I had another plan.
Which was?
Do you remember Edwin Tapp?
The name sounds familiar.
The Monroe Monster?
Monster? Yeah, I remember him now, in Monroe, Georgia.
I was only a few miles from where I lived with my foster family. A girl had been found in a field nearby. I used to go to the place where they found the body and just sit for hours.
And why would you do that?
Because I knew he'd come back. And when he saw me, he'd kill me. He'd free me from the pain and the humiliation.
Sadie, I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter. He obviously never came, but something good did come out of it.
And that is?
One day when I was sitting there, I got tired and drifted off to sleep. But when I woke woke up, this gorgeous redhead was sitting next to me.
Rochelle.
It was the first time I ever saw her. Would she believe she was there for the same reason? At first, she thought I was dead. That the monster had come back and killed another girl, but she said she saw me breathing. We talked for hours, and when we got up and left, it was like a light went on inside me. It wasn't long until we were both here at Miller Hill, and the rest is history, I guess.
Knowing that, though, wouldn't you feel safe here? Wouldn't knowing you have Rochelle and the rest of us be comfort enough?
I don't know, Doc. I worry that I don't have the strength to go on anymore. I worry that Rochelle can't save me from the evil in the world, and I worry I can't save myself.